We're not too worried about qualifying.
Yeah, it's a long race, 24 hours. You can lose it in the first turn, but you can't win it in the first turn.
That's why it's called 24 hours Simcraft. Yes, that's the link, Gabe.
Alright guys, welcome back to White Knuckle Racing. Today we are running the Simcraft 24-hour race of Orlando. We're already all gridded up here and get ready to go. Race is going to start here in about 5 or 10 minutes. And we're going to rock and roll for 24 hours with the lo206 platform as always. So follow along and let's have some fun. It kind of smells,
at least we get the drain in the bottom of the seat.
Smells a little funky right now.
I think I shit myself.
Yeah?
Like, I've been having that issue lately.
Right before the races?
It's a thing that
I want to lose weight.
Hey guys, I'll be back right after they start.
I'm a little heavy, so I'm a little heavy already. So I was like, I just lose weight now. Fuck.
I'll go get some Depends.
Get some baby wipes, maybe, for the cart.
It's our pre-race nerves.
The good thing is, if I have to pee, I'll just pee now because I'm already wet.
They're not gonna know.
They got showers here?
Yeah.
Now, something unique about this event is the Le Mans style start, where you actually run up to your cart while it's running, hop in, hit the gas pedal, and go. It's absolutely crazy to watch because there's so many carts, 33 to 34 carts that we had doing, especially in the rain, but they all got off pretty well. I was a little worried at first, thinking that, hey, we're going to have a big accident in the beginning, but everybody was flying, and right off the bat, there was a few carts that got spun around, but very quickly made a U-turn and right back out. We made a huge move right in the beginning of the race, from 21st, I think, to like top 10, top 15 right off the bat, which was the plan. We were not too crazy and worried about qualifying, being that the race was so long, but everybody got off nice and clean. The time really started to tick down on us. Before we blinked, it was night, and then I had the first and the second stint. Really, the time that you get between stints is not as long as you think. Going into it, you're like, oh, I got all this time between races, but it's really not a lot. The tire compound that we were on this weekend, we actually did no testing for prior to actually racing and getting out there. So it was a learning curve and learning experience for myself very quickly, as as a couple other drivers in our team. Pit stops, pretty simple. You come in, as soon as you hit the scale, you hit the timer, you get a unlimited amount of pit stops. There's no minimum, but you do have to serve 2 10-minute pit stops. Here we are going into the 10-minute. You see the frenzy that we got going on here. Miguel helping me off the cart. The rest of the team grabbing the cart, throwing it on the stand, and heading over to the pits to serve our 10-minute stop. Alright, so it's 3:45 in the morning. We're sitting P5. We have a decent chance at going for P3. Jorge has absolutely just... I don't know what to say. He's actually gonna get a shout out for his channel for this. Jam Racing, go follow him. He'll be tagged at the bottom. I think he's on two hour stints already.
Yeah, 2:15 the first time, and then 2:45 the second time, and then an hour 15 of wet racing.
Yeah, and let me tell you what, it's a 24-hour race. If you think you have time to do anything,
you don't. Because I haven't even had time to do my videos either.
Nothing. This is all I got, pretty much.
Yeah, we're working.
We're working, and it's 3:45 in the morning. So we got Rubens is out there right now. He's killing it. I'm struggling, as always. But what's new? You know, one day I'll come around. Nothing I can do. This is the Taj Mahal of the Caceres.
I didn't use Taj Mahal.
Look at that.
I used Hilton and Marriott.
Yeah, this is the Taj Mahal.
I know I'm
of
using
karting.
mine.
Look at this. What are you gonna use?
This is the Holiday Inn. I might be a karter.
Yeah.
I'm a wannabe race car driver.
We're IMSA guys. Though.
Yeah, we're IMSA guys. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're IMSA guys. So, in our race, who are the Taylor?
Yeah, Jordan and Ricky.
Jordan and Ricky Taylor are racing. So one of the teams that's ahead of us is complete pro drivers.
It's pretty awesome they come out and do this event too. It's something. I mean, if you want to do a 24-hour race with it, like how IMSA does it, and then the guys from IMS will take time out of their busy schedule because
then
their
they show up.
schedule's jam-packed after they just ran the 24 themselves, and they come and do an event like this. Huge shout out to them. They don't need a shout out, but huge shout out.
And they're fast.
And they're fast.
Yeah,
God darn
like it's
fast.
not. It's
not showing up to put around. It's
no,
showing
it's
to,
like
kill it.
it's like I try to do the same thing when they pass me,
Oh yeah, I know.
and
like,
it just
that's
doesn't
so
work.
bad.
And it just doesn't work. It's like So, good job, Taylor Brothers, and then the other two gentlemen that they have. They're absolutely
Yeah, the
awesome.
whole team is awesome.
And then, yeah. So the Taj Mahal, he's getting ready. We're gonna try to do another 2 hours here. We're playing with the fuel mileage here strategy for us, and it's working. So let's see if we can make it all the way to the end. So we'll see. Now going into the morning stint, pretty simple. You roll up the cart to the fuel station. They literally hand you 1 gallon of fuel. That's all you get. 1 gallon of fuel, pour in the tank and go. At this point, we were starting to again play with fuel mileage, doing a little bit shorter stints to try to have a really long stint at the end of the race. At the end of the day, we still had to take them because you're either going to use the fuel now or you were going to use it later. But we figured we'd try to use it later. This is really, really early in the morning. And let me tell you something, just like I said before. We have about 5 hours left in the race at this point. It is not enough time in 24 hours. If you think that you have time to record, put up GoPros, and do anything you got to do, you do not have time. I actually didn't have time one bit to set up the GoPro, put it on the cart, especially because when you do come off the cart, it does take a little bit to recover from these really long stints, as well as you have to get ready for the next cart, the next person that's coming out, and see what we need to do to the cart. Keep an eye out, stay in communication. You're always looking to see where the people ahead of you are or behind you are. It's non-stop all night. I believe that I got only about 30, maybe 45 minutes of sleep if I'm lucky, but it was an absolute blast. The tire compound does cool off extremely quickly. It actually took us about 6 or 7 laps for you to say that the tires kind of start to come in, but there's not much there. If you ever driven on some sort of enduro tire, you understand how much one, it's great because they do take forever to wear out, but it's not what I am used to, which is running on some MG Reds, maybe Vega Reds, which is, to me, they're not as good as the MGs, but do grip when you do go into a turn. Also, it was very cold this morning that we were racing, but it was an absolute blast.
So 24-hour race is finished. We were in the top 3 all night, going till about probably 8:30 in the morning. Ended up breaking a throttle cable, came in, we went out, clutch went out, came in, went out. Then we had an issue with the vacuum line, went in, went out, and then the steering shaft, the one bolt that holds it in place, fell off. But we took a risk. We filled up the tank, and we put Jorge in a 3-hour stint for the final, and he made it. So he's been out there for 3 hours, non-stop. Cheers to him. It was truly a great drive. 3 hours in a go-kart is not easy. So thanks a lot, brother.
And to everyone that competed at the 24-hour race, thank you for sharing the track with us. It was an absolute blast. Simcraft 24. Great event. We will be back next year. To my teammates, thank you so much. Thank you, TB Kart USA. Thank you, Orlando Kart Center. Please hit the subscribe button, follow, like, and give me some feedback. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time.